To win the Game Awards for the best strategy game, perhaps this simulator is on its way to a world-class experience. We're going to find out what's new this week very shortly. I trust and hope you guys are doing awesome as always. If this is your first time to the channel, hello and welcome. A place for flight simming, updates on development, patches and releases, you've come to the right place. Go ahead and subscribe by clicking on the bell button for future releases on this regard. How's it going, guys? We're going to cover a lot of things today. The update on the developments at Asobo, Marketplace updates, calendar for the rest of the month, and not to forget a freebie at the end. So stick around. We should never forget the legends of aviation. Charles Chuck Yeager, who was the first pilot in history to reach the speed of sound at 700 miles per hour and later reaching speeds at 1600 miles per hour. This legend passed away early this week, and Microsoft remembers him as once a legend, always a legend. Apart from the simulator being the best strategy game, we shouldn't be surprised at the pace of progress both Asobo and Microsoft have been traveling towards. It is indeed getting better by the day, and with steady developments, we should witness better things to happen. This is a new chapter for Microsoft after its upcoming plans on VR. I hope you must all be aware about the upcoming VR plans which would be released right before the holidays. Marshall Bozard, the executive producer of Asobo, has confirmed very well that all users would be able to play the simulator using Steam VR headsets and not just the latest HP Reverb G2. So this is definitely a big relief for all VR users. Under the development roadmap, thankfully things look much better in terms of goals and release plans over the next quarter. The latest development update has rather given a good amount of expectations piled in for us to pay a visit often to the simulator. With the most recent patch, which was a hotfix on the 8th of December, seemed to fix crash issues based on affecting third-party aircraft cockpits. Asobo seems to be working mostly for the upcoming Sim Update 2, which is slated to be released on the 22nd of December. On the 17th of December, the new partnership series would be announced, and we should expect to see an exciting partner. Over the course of last few weeks, there have been very well-known partners who have engaged themselves quite well into the Microsoft Flight Simulator community, such as Honeycomb, Aerosoft, Gaia Simulations, and many other reputed partners. The World Update 3 as planned is due to be released on the 26th of January, giving us all an opportunity to try out the region of United Kingdom. During January, we can observe that there would be 2 more partnership series announced, so both January and February appear to be busy times for Asobo Studios in many areas that include developments, creating new partners, and checklisting the marketplace developers to ensure smooth transition to the new platform from third-party developers. The feedback snapshot seems to be on the similar list where Sim Update 2 would address issues pertaining to Cessna citation, longitude performance issues. Along with that, another main issue to be addressed during Sim Update 2 would include the common issue of the A320 swaying from left to right. Rest of the top bugs have been prioritized towards other iterations of releases, slowly giving time towards better coding practices and ensuring that the system wouldn't be stressed when many changes can appear in the code. Under the areas of wish lists, one thing to notice is that the DirectX 12 involvement would be during the course of the Xbox release that would happen during the summer of next year. It can be understandable that at the moment Asobo have moved things slowly towards the console version due to many existing bugs that require high attention. In addition to that, the VR section is on the way that has several efforts of testing with complexities in code. These are the last few days before the next big release of the VR version that has occupied developers to a dramatic extent where the priorities have moved and hence the delay in the Xbox release. Under the software development kit, the pilot version of the airport creator seems to be almost ready for implementation that makes it much better for process improvements in coding. The community have always been supportive, giving constant feedback on improvements in logging bugs which really matter. The WebAssembly have seen enhancements under the WASM modules which have led to faster flight loading capacities. Before we go into the marketplace, what would the future of Microsoft Flight Simulator be? Expansion for sure. With almost 15 weeks, this simulator has created good attention in the gaming industry. I mean, think about it guys, it bagged the Game Awards for the best strategy game. That's enough to realize the commitment placed by Asobo and Microsoft. More and more developers have shown constant interest towards adding more products. They've tried to be creative and also planned about how more can this platform be expanded. One of the wings of the platform at the moment could be military. Yes, military aviation is a whole different chapter and can be quite a space of its own. Make sure you check out this video about military plans for Microsoft Flight Simulator, which can be quite possible with the growing demand. You can find this video right after the current video is complete. Marketplace has been a section of constant growth with numerous changes. It's interesting to see how many developers have applied towards the marketplace trying to improve the quality of the simulator. In total, this week has seen more numbers in airports, summing to a grand total of 420 airports. That's 27 more airports compared to last week. Under the aircraft's wing, totally 89 aircrafts are either being released or in production, and the same applies towards scenery, where so far we can see a grand total of 40 sceneries. The highlight of the marketplace this week is about the progress towards the T45C, the A220 and the beautiful A380. We can't wait to see these beautiful birds in the sky. Under the community events, make sure that you mark your calendars for tomorrow, the 11th of December. There is a community event coming up, which is the Sun and Fly event at Lakeland, Florida. It's quite beautiful with the sunshine state of the United States. You're welcome to bring the plane of your choice and you can get to show them at the airshow time slot. So this is quite interesting. You can either choose a VFR or an IFR approach. The settings for this event along with the links to the VFR or the IFR as well as the Discord server with more details can be found in the description below. There's an event every other day guys, so make good use of this. If you haven't signed up for the forums yet, make sure you sign up. I'm going to leave the link in the description below for the calendars so that you can go ahead and bookmark them. And for now, not to forget, the most exciting part of this video is definitely the section of free add-ons. You need to take good advantage of the Istanbul Hezarfen airfield, which is the LTBW in short. This has been developed by Emre Aydin and Hasan Elmaz, who are actually the part of the Simulation Tour group. This airfield is located in Istanbul, Turkey, of course, a private airport that has a runway of 681 meters with 4 taxiways. You can find a heliport, a motocross circuit, along with a long model airplane field. Go ahead and download this airport and make sure to place them in the community folder. I'll include the link for this free add-on in the description below. By the way guys, are you taking advantage of the World Tour flights? I've mentioned this before and I'm going to mention this again. Please use this tool to download free flight plans based on the interest of areas. Once again, this is a free application. Yes, it is free and a growing application. So it's not a single application, it's growing, it's evolving. So kudos to the community who take their time to develop useful flight plans throughout the world. Be it any area, continent, or interest, or even landmarks, you can find it right there. I mean, every week you can find more and more flight plans, guys. This is a community tool, so there are a lot of users and developers who are involved in trying to build this tool with incredible flight plans. I would suggest you to try out the Southern Alaska Glacier flight plan. The best part about this app is that you don't need to create a login. You can find a map, download it straight away and load that flight plan when you're about to hit that fly button in the simulator. It's as simple as that. So please take good advantage of what is out there for free. You can find the link to this in the description below for both the Southern Alaska Glaciers flight plan as well as the World Tour flights. Make sure you bookmark these guys. For more updates, suggestions, release notes, patches, anything at all related to flight simming, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. This is the right place for this. Well, I certainly hope you enjoyed the video. Thumbs up if you did, and do have a lovely rest of the day, guys. Stay tuned and take care.